Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today I'm very excited to be filming a skincare video, and it is in collaboration with my beautiful, wonderful friend Shana over at Smelly Skin. I absolutely adore Shana and her channel, and she is the person responsible for introducing me to MER. As you may know, Shana and I have collaborated previously on Biologique Recherche, summarizing our experience about that brand. And now we are both avid MER lovers. I remember when I first watched Shana's videos about MER, and I thought to myself, oh, they look so beautiful, all those products, but MER is so expensive. But meanwhile, I was over here with a whole library's worth of Biologique Recherche products. But ever since climbing out of the Biologique Recherche rabbit hole and discovering MER, not only is my skin happier, but I find I am no longer on the hunt for the next best product. Whenever I've used other brands, I've always been left with that feeling of wanting more and wondering what else I could get to feed my skin the very best ingredients. So I have been using MER almost exclusively for the past 6 months. Shana has been using MER longer than I have. I think she's been using it for around 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years now. Shana is more experienced with MER products than I am. I think she's been using them for around 1.5 years, 2 years now. But given that Shana and I share different skin types, we thought we would summarize our top 5 favorite products from MER. Now, Shana has an oily skin type, whereas I am more normal to dry, very dehydrated, and I have rosacea. So issues I am always looking to combat include my redness and hyperpigmentation and making sure my skin is very well hydrated. Now I can tell you, after trying so many skincare brands, high-end and low-end, that MER is what my skin loves. And I think this has to do with that the products are so incredibly nourishing and calming, and by feeding my skin those products regularly, it just calms it down and just everything is evened out. As you can imagine, I did struggle to select my top 5, but I have chosen, so let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 is the tonic. Now, you might be surprised by this one, as how good can a toner be, right? The only negative thing I have to say about the tonic is that I go through it relatively quickly, as I do use it morning and evening, and this is my 3rd bottle of it now, so I'd say 1 bottle lasts me around 3 months. This is the first thing I put on my face after I've cleansed my skin, and what I especially love about it is that it is so calming. You can count on it to give your skin just that extra cleanse. It's also totally fine to use on your eyes. I have incredibly sensitive eyes, and I love using this on top of my eyes to remove makeup at the end of the day. I'm terrible at describing scents, but the way I would describe this is very fresh, almost has an ocean sort of smell, and it just feels so cooling. It also feels like it has a bit of slip to it. Now, the tonic does contain MER's patented miracle broth, which I always think is a really bit of a funny name. It sounds very gimmicky, right? But it does deliver. So really what the brand loves to focus on, and what you can really feel, is that it's so calming on the skin. Since I go through this so quickly, each time I tell myself, oh, well, I'll try and find another tonic that's comparable, that's more affordable, but I always go running back to this one. I love it so much to the point that if I lost all of my skincare, this is one of the first items I would buy. Ever since I've started using it, I've noticed that my skin has been a lot calmer. If I am having a rosacea flare and I apply this, it instantly calms it down. So I really feel that MER delivers on the claim for this particular product, in that it refreshes and revitalizes the skin. It's a really special toner. I know it seems like such an insignificant product, but I really love it, and for the foreseeable future at least, it will be an integral part of my skincare regimen. So in 5th place, it is the tonic. In 4th place is the renewal oil. Now, this is a very, very unique oil in that it almost feels like a dry oil, if you know what I mean. It contains the miracle broth and miracle broth oils and lime tea concentrate. Now, on MER's website, it says to apply this, about 3 or 5 drops of it, and then follow it with your Le MER regimen. And this is interesting, right? Because you would think that we would apply oil at the very end of our skincare regimen. So throughout my time with this oil, I have applied it in 2 different ways. I love combining it with the original cream, and I've also tried just applying it on its own before the cream, so just treating it in separate thin layers. I really enjoy both applications, can't tell you which one I prefer, and I decide on it just basically on how I'm feeling that day. If I want to really take the time to massage the cream in, then I'll add this to it. If I want to really experience the oil for the beauty it is on its own, then I'll apply it first and follow it with the cream. This also contains other ingredients like sweet almond oil, jojoba seed oil, sunflower seed oil, cranberry seed oil, olive fruit oil, algae extract. So it contains a lot of different oils and nourishing ingredients. The very interesting thing about this oil is that it feels incredibly cooling on the skin. So even if I'm experiencing a lot of redness that evening, because I typically use this in the evening and not in the mornings, but if I'm feeling particularly red that day and I applied this, it really, really calms it down. So I really love it. It feels cooling, it feels relaxing, it feels incredibly luxurious, and you're not left with that sticky, oily feeling afterwards. It almost has the after effect of a serum, in the sense that it is incredibly runny and it doesn't have that thickness that you would typically associate with an oil. So if I am combining this with the cream, I typically just take 1 or 2 drops maximum and apply it with the cream, and that's enough. But if I'm using it on its own, I'll take 3 to 5 drops, massage it into my hand, press it into my skin, and then massage it in. With Le MER products, I really prefer to press them into my skin first for most of the time, like not with the tonic, but with thicker products, I prefer to press them into my skin first and then massage it in. And yeah, that's just the most relaxing and effective experience for me. And this oil will last you a very long time. I mean, I think I've had this for 3 months now and I've only used this much, so it will last me a very long time. And outside of the tonic, that is my experience with most Le MER products, is that they will last you a long time. Another cool thing about this product, like pretty much all oils, is you could use it in your hair or on your cuticles. I haven't tried that because I really just want to concentrate on using it on my face, given the hefty price tag. But I imagine it would be very effective on those areas as well. I just haven't tried it myself. So I would not only recommend this product for those who have dry skin types, but even if you have a normal skin, or if you have very sensitive reactive skin, or if you have rosacea, I think this is a phenomenal product. So in 4th place, we have the renewal oil. Coming in hot in 3rd place is the concentrate. So when I first started out with this product, I got the teeny weeny little one, like 15 mils, but that lasted, I think, just over 2 months. So took the plunge and got the big one. This is really a superhero product among Le MER's line. It is phenomenal for redness. I cannot recommend this enough. So this contains a super potent concentrated form of miracle broth. It also contains lime tea concentrate and the stabilizing ferment. It helps lock in hydration for a smoother, softer feel, and has high-powered antioxidant protection. The texture of this product is so velvety, and I know people think, well, it's just because it has silicones, but let me tell you, the texture and the experience and the results from this product are phenomenal. And this is the only serum I use on my skin. I don't own any other serum. This is it. The concentrate does all the heavy lifting. It hydrates, it calms, it clears. It's really phenomenal. And for me, this is what skincare is about, you know? It's about the whole experience. I love the packaging, I love the scent, I love the texture, I love the results, I love the experience. It ticks all the boxes for me. And I'm not saying that this is the only product in the world that can deliver on those things. This is just something that I decide to invest in. And if you are a Le MER fan, then you probably already have this product. It is highly coveted, one of their bestsellers, and for good reason. Like the other products I mentioned, you know, this works phenomenally for rosacea. And that's why I keep going back to them, and that's why I continue to use them regularly, because my skin has improved significantly. Even when I was using Biologique Recherche, I would still experience rosacea flares and I couldn't really figure out what was going on. I know my external triggers, so I can monitor those, but I really like controlling it with skincare as well. And this product is, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know it's expensive, but for me, it is entirely worth it. I only use this product at night, but I have experimented with using it in the morning. Works beautifully under makeup. It's very lovely, but I only use it in the evenings just to ration it out a bit more. So what I'll typically do is that I'll cleanse and then I'll use the tonic and then I'll go in with the concentrate. And unlike when I was using Biologique Recherche and I had like 20 serums on my counter, this is it. This is the only one I rely on, so that does make me happy. So in third place, we have the concentrate. In second place is the original Crème de la Mer. This is where it all started for La Mer. This is their superhero product. Highly, highly coveted, very much a cult favorite. Now, I'm sure you've heard people talk about how thick this cream is, and it is if you take a glob of it and then just smear it on your face. It's all in the application. So all La Mer creams come with this spatula and you truly only need the smallest amount. So what I'll do is I'll use the spatula and I'll take a tiny amount and then press it into my hands. So just to make sure that I've massaged the product in to the point that it's translucent on my hands. And already after you do that, it has a lot more slip to it. So then that's where you can press it into your skin. And trust me, this will make you fall in love with the line because I feel like I could press and massage that cream into my skin forever. But I really do feel that a huge factor in enjoying this product is in the application process. Ever since I've incorporated this cream into my regimen consistently, haven't really had any dry patches or anything. It's much more balanced now, so I would describe my skin as more normal these days. My skin just feels so much more supple and smooth, and this cream is also very cooling. Much like the oil, it just has this very refreshing, relaxing effect, and it does feel cooling on the skin. So after you warm the product into your hands to release the miracle broth and apply it to your skin, you will feel that it has so much slip and you will feel that cooling effect. I remember Shana was surprised when she started using the original cream because I think she was using the soft cream for a long time. She was surprised at how cooling it felt. Now I have also tried the soft cream and it is nice, but I much prefer the original, I think, just because I love the slip it has to it, and I have applied it in the morning, worn it under makeup, and it's not overly greasy or anything. My skin just drinks it all up. It loves it. Of course, the cream does have that quintessential La Mer smell, like very marine-like, I want to say, or I don't know how to describe it. Some people have described it as an old lady smell, but I really don't think so. I'm a huge fan of the smell. But you know, like all things scent related, it's incredibly subjective. Now, it is no secret that this is an expensive cream, but Sephora does carry it, and they usually sell the La Mer Duet, at least. I think it's always around. They say it's once or twice a year, but I always see it on there. And the Duet includes this 60ml tub and a 15ml tub, and it's for the same price as the 60ml. So you receive an extra 15 mils, and if you purchase it during the Sephora sale where you receive 20% off, it's a pretty good deal. For other countries that don't have a Sephora, Selfridges also carries La Mer, and for some reason a lot of luxury brands are cheaper on Selfridges, so I also like buying La Mer from there. Actually, that's where I got my large concentrate from, because if I were to buy it at the La Mer counter here, oof, it was quite expensive. I think I saved at least $300 by purchasing it through Selfridges. Maybe even more than that. I know it was a significant amount. I was stunned. Anyway, just a side note on how to purchase La Mer at a cheaper price than the original retail price. So I have used this cream in the summer months and cooler months. I love it for any time of the year. I really, 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 really treasure it. So I cannot recommend this cream enough, especially if you have a similar skin type to mine or experience a lot of the same issues. This is a wonderful cream and it will last you an incredibly long time because you only need a small amount. Now, in terms of scent, fragrance is added to, I think, most MER products, but it's not an aggressive scent that's in your face. Like if we're talking on a scale from unscented to May Lindstrom, I think MER is safely somewhere in the middle. It's a very, very delicate scent. It's not in your face, but it's enough to make it enjoyable. So in second place is the original Crème de la Mer. All right, now time for first place. Can you guess which one it is? It is this bad boy right here, the Genaissance infused lotion. Just mwah, it's perfection. This product is the most recent addition to my MER regimen, and it's not because I'm still in the honeymoon period or anything like that. It's just, it truly was love upon first use. This product is everything I've been looking for. So what it is that it's a cream infused watery lotion that hydrates, softens, nourishes, strengthens, calms. It does everything. It's very unique because it is a cream infused lotion. So you can see that here where, you know, it's like a biphasal solution. So what you do is that you'll just, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Honestly, it's just like a work of art, just watching it mix. It's breathtaking. This to me feels like a combination of the renewal oil and the concentrate in terms of texture. Just if you have either of those products, just imagine them combined. That's what this feels like. I think Shana put it really well once. She said it was like a liquid version of the concentrate. So yeah, it has the same smell, but it's just a lot more runny in texture. I have the sun coming in now, so we're having an extreme change of lighting situation. Now, the reason I'm putting this in first place is because it's had the most noticeable and the quickest effect on my skin. My skin is so much clearer, it's less reactive. With rosacea, you have these tiny broken capillaries, right? But I've noticed since using this product that it's just really not noticeable. I love this product so much that if it really came down to stripping down my regimen, I wouldn't purchase the concentrate, I would purchase this. Of course, I treasure having both, but if I really had to choose, I would pick this over the concentrate. So this is part of the Genaissance line, which is the la-di-da, much more expensive line within MER. This is the only product I have from that line. I haven't even let myself look at what else they have. Like, I don't want to know. I feel like that would be incredibly dangerous knowledge. Now, the difference between the regular MER line and the Genaissance line is that it contains a crystallized version of the miracle broth. So in the ingredient list, you can see it says crystal miracle broth, filler ferment, and the Genaissance ferment. Now, despite how much I love this product, I'm not tempted to run out and buy everything from the Genaissance line. I'm really happy with what I have, and I treasure this product. I mean, the packaging is phenomenal. Again, I purchased this from Selfridges, which was about $100 cheaper than if I were to go down to Nordstrom and purchase it. So yeah, if you have access to Selfridges, then perhaps compare the prices. I'm also putting this in first place because I really feel like it's the most unique product that I have that MER offers. I cannot think of another product that could really compete with this one in terms of its formula, its scent, just in terms of everything. This is especially unique, and I would really, really be heartbroken if I didn't have this product in my collection. My rosacea is just so much more under control these days because I know how to approach it in terms of like diet and lifestyle habits, but in terms of my skincare, this has just been a phenomenal addition. So whenever I use it, I use 3 to 4 drops at a time, massage it into my hand, press it into my skin, just how I usually apply my skincare. But due to its runny consistency, I am able to massage it a lot more than I'm able to massage the concentrate. I am so happy Shana recommended this product to me. I remember when I first used it and I left her this voice message just with all these satisfied noises of, oh my gosh, like it's amazing, and I could not get enough. So yeah, I really, really enjoy this product. So in first place, we have the Genaissance de la Mer, the infused lotion. Okay, so that concludes my top 5 favorites from MER. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Shana for collaborating with me on this. We are huge MER fans. I'm never going to say that you should only use La Mer if you want great skin. This is just something that she and I are into and something that we budget for and invest in. Of course, there are many other brands out there, high-end and low-end, that will perform beautifully on your skin. But if you are a La Mer lover and you're curious about different experiences on different skin types, then I really hope this was useful for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know which MER products you like, or maybe even from other brands if you've used MER before. Love chatting about skincare. I don't make skincare videos too often just because I really enjoy my routine and I'm not testing new products or anything like that. So I mostly talk about makeup, but I love chatting about skincare too, especially because it wasn't until my skin was in a good place that I really started enjoying applying makeup. So I'd really love to hear from you. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the day or evening wherever you are, and I will chat with you on my next video. Bye.